Howdy. Oh, alright. There's screen and there's blindness. Alright, so game plan for today. I starting in Natlan because I found this. If there's anything missing, then it could be this. Maybe I have done this one, but definitely it feels like this. I did not dare to go close. I checked all the small stories that are required for this thing. This avatar, this one, and all of them I did, except, I mean, maybe I did this one as well. Snake. Budget snake. There might be. Okay, we'll see. I mean, he's there. What you doing? He's like raw, raw, raw. I think he's posing. So maybe we need to do this. I'm not even doing anything. What might be required here? I mean, I have Sitlali. Oh, I took it. Do I need to put it there? I mean...
Just like that.
Just like that? Oh, I see.
Fulfill our pact.
I should have... Should take it away. And also... feed. And this guy is gonna... burrow there. And that will make them... all lined up. What's wrong, Head? Is there something you wanna tell us?
Not bad. It's
Maybe
all
he's tired.
yours.
We should take a break. Paimon has an idea. Why don't we relax at the place where we first met? Okay. Alright, Petunia, let's go. So we only had to take this away, could we?
Carefully, carefully.
Do anything with it? We could cook. Wait, what's this? I mean, can we take it this far?
Just like that.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Alright, so I'm still finding stuff here in Atlan. Whatever. So we just need to go to the... It's okay, so there was help actually here. And this is the last one. So this one is if you did everything, then this place up, this interaction appeared. Until then, you couldn't do it. So I did everything until this one. And we can go is it? Is it in here? Or here? Because here it goes. I mean, I'm curious because both of these are like flowing in that direction. I think the waterfalls are in this way. I will just check here. It's not here where we come. I think it's here. Because this is the science of the canopy, so definitely not. So it will be here. It's just from here it goes the water that way. And I'm curious what it does here. Okay, it falls down there. Alright, that way it makes some sense. And here we can go to that guy.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
And we're going that way. I think it will be there. Yeah, in the minimap we see it. Okay. I take those, thank you. Hey, ocean. Oh, there was a crab. I did not expect a crab here. What I know that return to where you first met your summoner companion. That we have like souvenirs from some of the places where we were. Which shell had? Like probably this one is. Oh, I missed. Shell had. How do you get this camera? I think from the last place where we were. If I get too close, we will get an interaction. I think the alpaca might be one. Maybe the flags. Some documents that we have. This egg, I know. So this egg is because of I know that we have souvenirs here. Because that was mentioned. I haven't even realized that such statue here. But I don't remember this thing, what it was. Oh, I think this is that one of those enemies is playing with that looks like a weasel, and the plunging attack is good against it. I don't know its name. Alright, so what else? Maybe the lantern is from something as well? Okay, we'll see. Roar roar. Oh, we're making a picture. Yeah, hey Shellhead, where'd you get this camera from? Yeah, did you sneak up on someone and... no way. Roar. That move looks familiar. It's the mighty meaty fireball. Now that you mention it, Paimon sort of remembers. Yeah, back in the Children of Echoes, wasn't there this guy who wanted to be a director but used his camera the wrong way around? Is that where you got your camera? I thought that it was the last interaction, but whatever. Roar error. You wanna take a picture with us, right? Paimon gets you. Yeah, we've been adventuring for so long, but haven't taken any pictures together. Now that the little one's curse has been lifted, we can finally grow up big and strong. Paimon isn't sure how long it takes for the Petisaurs to grow up. If Shahad turns into an adult tomorrow, we won't get to see him as a baby anymore. Yeah, let's take it. Master photographer Paimon set everything up. This should be just right, and the camera definitely facing us. Everyone say mighty me the fireball in 3, 2, 1. Mighty me the fireball. Roar. Okay. There we go. Wow, Shahad is really striking an impressive pose. Roar. Shahad takes one of the photographs, turns around and carefully tucks it away beneath the hard shell on his back. But why did Shahad suddenly want to take a picture? Roar. 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 What's wrong, Shahad? Are you feeling unwell? He doesn't look very happy. Roar. Shahad. You want to set off on your own adventure? Your own adventure? Don't you want to keep traveling with us? Did Paimon do something to make you mad? Paimon won't call you greedy again. Please don't leave us. Paimon. Paimon knows everyone's gotta grow up someday. And everyone has places they wanna go. But Paimon doesn't want to say goodbye. Not all of a sudden like this. Don't cry. We meet again someday. Really? When we need help in the future, you'd better come find us right away, Shahad. I mean, when you need help. Roar. And if you run into trouble and on your adventures, Shahad, you can come find us then too. Don't try to act off. Roar. Don't eat too much and don't pick fights you can't win. Paimon said not to eat too much, but you shouldn't. But you should still eat plenty of meat stew. And the most important thing of all is that you should always remember us. Grow up happy and healthy. Oh, okay, yeah, that too. Yeah, happy and healthy and big, till you're the size of at least the 3 mountains. Roar, roar, roar. Yep, that's the spirit. Don't you dare forget about us. What? How funny it would have been if that's not what he would have wanted. It's just we're talking that shit, and he's like, okay, so that's how you are actually thinking. Okay, I go. Who cares about you guys? Now, linger briefly on the one who communicates in strange code and script. As Paimon puts it, he was just using us. He never even showed his face. It makes you think back to the complex mix of emotions reflected in the eyes of your young Saurian companion at the foot of the sacred mountain. Although he is still small, he will surely grow up to become a mighty Saurian indeed. Yeah. In the very, very end, he presses his horn against Paimon's forehead before nuzzling tenderly at your outstretched palm. Then, after a long pause in which he seems to be mustering up the courage, the young Saurian resolutely turns around and plods off into the distance. So now we get the photo. Ah, where Windsmith ruined me. Okay, I might have mistaken, but he took the alpaca for some reason. He took the ball. What about the egg? So he took the alpaca and the ball. Why those two? Guess. But can we still come back here later? And I guess we can. So that was the end, and that's why the guy, this little guy, wasn't there. Do you ever meet again? Wasn't there with us. Say goodbye to your soaring companion. 5 primo gems, that's all that we got from all that. Alright. This is the longest. Dream of Mountain Sun, look, teleporter. Yeah, we need one more. The chest, the tire challenges, free series. Yeah, but those are outside. The heart, that's true. Break the seals of the noble secret treasury at Windrest and the secret hall of drums. Yeah, we got the Temple of Space. I don't even know where the other is. The other one.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off.
Where is it?
Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
It's there, but there. Oh, it's a not cry. I was like, isn't it a monster? It's a not cry. I'm stupid. Okay, so let's continue then. Oh, change your party as well. Okay, and I will... Okay, I will need Mora first of all. I will need... these... some of these. I mean, how much do I have? It's very expensive now to level up talents. I would want to level up this one, maybe both of them. That's like 900,000. It's like one of them. I mean, 2 days. No, it's not 2 days. A little bit more than 2 days. Maybe. Oh, why wouldn't I do this? Now, I spent this as well a lot
This realm is...
the last time, so here we are missing. And I'm gonna not switch because the drip marketing was dropped, maybe that's how you say it. And there will be 3 characters in the next one. I don't care much about Loan right now. Nicole will be there. And there will be a 4-star character as well. So I don't have a 50-50 ahead of me, which is this is basically Mora. I mean, I just realized how much Mora do we get from, because that was I don't have much here. I won't even buy it right now.
If you ever have any questions about...
It's 120 for 10,000. And I think when I use it, here, we have 60,000 for 20. but it's 60. So that means if I use 12, for 120. But this one is 180. Yeah, so it's worth more that way. However, we have a shop. We have Payment's bargains. We have Stardust Exchange. We can buy. This would be 300,000 more. I take it right now because I have plenty here. And after I put that, I think I am able to. Yeah. The same for double. Now this one would be 1 million for 2,000.
You want to see my archive? Of course. I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations.
For 2,000. So if we need, we can buy. Do we have more here? Nope. But this one, for I think half a year, there won't be another Ember. So I'm alright with that. By the way, that makes me remember that that's the next day.
Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So keep your valuables well away or you might never see them again.
Right. I should have stayed in the map. On the map. I think I only need to use up my what it's called, resin. Here. And this way I can get 360. And I have almost 600. So that's 900. More than 900 that I would get at the end of it. That would be enough for 2 level ups, but now I don't have what it takes to get the talent materials. So yeah, that's not how it works. I guess I would be able to use up because I have fragile resin. Yeah, 27 if it's needed. What is it? I always keep this if I'm out of everything and I want to make a character quickly. I have 9 of these only. And I don't think that there is more that we could get. I mean, it has this one has the lines. Maybe I should make that climb with Who would be best? I mean, Kazuha can get a bit high there. Maybe Ifa. But that would give us 3, so that I would have 12. It's not the best. I should activate these things, because right now it is changed, so these are also like they will be shown which one. Oh, I can get more for these as well. But which ones we found and which ones we not, and even where we can obtain the rest of it. I think one of them is missing from here. We can only get that one if we have enough, because we can only use it for her. Okay, nothing interesting in the background. Important item. Oh, I remember that one. Whoa, that's way too many. Okay, I guess that's where I'm going to stop for now. We'll get some for that, but let's do it. Let's do the. And I will be doing exploration as well. So that will be more from that. Mini games are what really give us quite a few. We did this part, right? So this much is Mualani and Mualani.
Come on, take a look. Next up is Mualani. Oh, so we have to fight that big Holosaur next. Oh, Aguara, we're counting on you.
And this Aguara guy was in one of the Shellhead adventures, but I don't know why couldn't it be Shellhead. This Aguara just turned up one time and whatever. You just need to believe in yourself, don't worry. Just do your best.
Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara too?
The Echoing Flesh, the Bandana Bandit, the Brains and Brawn, the Robin Rolling Saurian. I mean, this one's not bad, but I would go with the Bandana Bandit.
Well, yeah. Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay, let's head to the next match.
Which is... oh yeah, here.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out.
Okay, let's find out.
To kick this round off, we have the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Mualani and her partner Mamala.
Is that a scar? Multiple scars.
How you feeling today, Mamala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
Okay. Battle hardened one-eyed king. Oh yeah, battle hardened. I see. Mulan uses clever tricks in combat, causing Mamala to perform feints. What you observe may be mixed with her misdirections, so analyze them carefully before reacting. However, she seems to perform a certain move out of habits just before executing a feint. The opponent looks pumped. Could a charge strike be coming? Look more closely at how Mulan moves. I don't know what that means. But for charge strike, quick attack. Okay. I don't know about at how Mulan moves. But if previously it was... Oh, I will go. There. Nope, that was a defensive counterattack. So how do we know that? That was the defensive counter attack. So for that charge strike. Why? She was not moving that way. So how do we get it from there if it's not? That was a defensive. Because we see that it's a heavy strike, but this was when it was defensive. Fuck! I was like, okay, it's going to... Alright, but it doesn't always do that. In this match, it misdirects, so... But thanks for the tip, but here that's the problem, that the misdirect is misdirection as well. So charge strike. Definitely not. Surprise attack. That's what I thought, but previously, I mean, for the first time when she was like this, here this meant the defensive. So here I should do the charge strike. Yeah. But previously I missed with that one. Uses ultimate. Alright. If I cannot...
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. Alright, get up close and let's settle this! Jump,
Okay.
Mamala! Get out of the water!
Right. From what I remember, Momola's left eye is covered by an eye patch. That might be an opening. Oh, for me left or for...
Saw that one coming a mile away! Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story in the water! Mamala! Finish him off!
I mean, if it has a left eye patch, then that means that it sees on the right. So why would I dodge to the right? What? That's not fair. Why would it see better to the wrong guy? If I dodged in this direction where it did not see, why did it see it better there? That doesn't make sense. So defensive posture, okay. Here it's easy. Confidence. Now if it's a surprise, but no, because it will be defensive, so yeah. It will be defensive again. Surprise attack, but it will be a surprise attack, so defensive, yeah.
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier. You're a little Saurian doesn't play around. Alright, get up close and let's settle this!
Yep.
Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
Yep. Left eye is covered in eye patch. That might be an opening. So I should go for the left, but as it turns out, I have to go to the right because some reason. Oh, right to me, not for... Oh, I see. Couldn't that be from the look behind? So the screen was, you know, in the opposite way. For me, left. I thought, but this is. I hate it.
You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not bad.
I hate it very much. Oh no, because that will be a defensive. And again. Oh, me. Oh, that's a draw. I see. Waiting for us to use a rapid. She says it differently here. I mean, I like a good challenge. I just don't like if it takes advantage of the people.
Mamala
I mean,
has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
So when the players cannot like know in the gameplay what to actually do. So when I'm looking at the Saurian and it says left or right, then I would assume that left from what the perspective I do have at that point. Go left. For me, from my perspective, left. Or if it wants to put the other direction or the other perspective, then show me from her perspective, you know. So I will see the back of the Saurian and then I can decide, okay, that's the left, that's the right. For me, it was definitely, it has the left eye obscured, so I should go for the left. So that was once, and the other one, you can turn it back. I will definitely do it and watch it. When it says that it's a defensive strike, or I don't know what it says, but Moalani definitely looks like she's going to that she scratches her head, you know. Every time she did that, that was a defensive strike. So the charge attack worked. Except then. So when after that, I was like, okay, that doesn't mean defensive strike. Because that was the first time. If that doesn't mean a defensive strike, then something else should mean it. So I try another move, and that doesn't work either because that should have been the defensive strike. So I'm very curious about that. To look it back. Whatever, we'll see.
Seriously? There's no way I just lost.
Yeah, you did.
Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible.
I mean, yours was the first win. So that was a rematch.
Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry.
I like your attitude, by the way.
Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh? Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing!
I mean, yeah, it was actually a good one.
Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea!
Is your match over already?
It sure is. Wanna take a guess who won? Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
No, it was Lumi.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join me? The
Yeah.
next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yahoda.
Oh, I'm curious. Will Yahoda win there?
We have to watch that. Yahoda's a friend of ours, so we should be there to cheer her on. Perfect. Well, stick around. It should be starting soon.
So, are we going to see some very... Alrighty, yes. I'm curious about that one.
Celino's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did she manage to tame it? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat.
I guess so. That badger thingy, that doesn't have a chance.
Go for it, Yahoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Why? Why would I remember something she said? she has these Avenires. And this looks like a place where Vision would be. Her hair now looks definitely like... So this one is a playable character for sure. But maybe they don't want us to see the how the Vision casket looks. But it should be somewhere. Oh, so Celano, Celano's her name. She was the one. What was it? I clicked to it. Oh fuck! There, so Selena's her name. She was the one watching Lina's last match, and there was something strangely hostile about her demeanor. But Lina doesn't seem to know who she is. She talked about her as if she's just another contestant.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged and then go in for the kill! Behind you, on the right.
Huh?
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if she can read her opponent's mind.
What? She can?
Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today.
So you can do it as well.
I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think.
Linnea said something similar after her first match. Could it be a coincidence?
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance.
Hemus. Where would be a Vision if we can't see it?
Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow!
So
Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
So I think it might be that she doesn't have a vision yet. Because this would be the place for her vision if there's any.
Deflect it back, Hemus.
Deflect. Just deflect it. It's easy. By the way. Oh!
That was close. But the outcome is all that matters.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Celino and Hemus are the winners!
Ah. What? Oh, it hit the... Oh, and now we see the wings. All right, and maybe without the head we will have a vision there.
Those wings!
Maybe they are sisters?
Wait! Who are you? And why do you...
Oh. She touched her.
Why you have the same...
Uh-huh.
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel.
What do you mean?
I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better.
I guess this is the first time when we got like that from an interaction, a model changed in that way, like losing a hat in this case. I mean, we had like masks and whatnot, but not like actual change. Because I don't think that,
Wait!
I don't think that the hat will get back on her head. What? No, okay. Now this is interesting from now on.
What happened? Why did Linnea faint? We gotta find her somewhere to lie down. Quick, hurry! What happened? I'll go get Lauma.
Right?
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Alright. Let's give her that.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon.
Oh, she will.
Good morning. Huh? Where am I?
And the Frostmourne
Lumi?
size.
Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
Okay, strange that it's presented in this way. Leave the room. I don't see the others. Who are there, by the way? Hey, Ruby.
Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Okay. How did we get here? We were at the Enclave before, right?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
I think she's just dreaming this. And her fear is that Lumi will get hurt.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing. Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming. You can do it, old boss.
Yay.
Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna give this my all. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got.
Let's. Oh, she lost.
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hamus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already?
Yeah?
This dream sucks. I want to wake up right now. I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake.
Okay, what if she's not dreaming?
Did it work?
Or is it another? Because this looks like Nasha Town.
Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary?
I'm writing one line. That will be free.
My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to save up for. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters.
What? Why would you have been? With all the strength you have?
Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster.
What?
Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers!
Alright, so we get richer and richer.
Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price.
What was the pesky thing?
Here. Hold on. Is this a deed for the purchase of a large ship? And I've signed it! Could it be?
Could it be?
A dream come true!
So that's the other kind of dream.
The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling!
Alright, where is that? That is... Yeah, so... Because this seems like Linnea, the Stone Forest. This is Mondstadt. Oh, this is okay. Dragon Spine. So we go next to Dragon Spine, and then up to. Because that's not Dornman Port. That's the. Not the Stars and Shore. Starfell Valley, where we started. This is Musgrave, alright?
Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture books. From there, it's on to Dragon Spine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to.
Well, the museum shelf.
What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
This is from Fountain, Mondstadt. That is from Fountain as well. I think that's Sumeru.
Linnea,
Kowalska?
you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not seasick, are you? I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some good rest once you've eaten.
Coming!
Mm-hmm. Those are... What are those berries? Those are chilies? The pink ones, I don't know. It's from Fountain again. But those are from Natlan. Mm-hmm.
Where am I now?
In another dream.
Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this? Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside.
Okay. Oh.
Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces?
I guess you had to sell the ship?
And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Did it sink? Huh? Kowalska?
Mummy, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
But where's this Kowalska?
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all over.
Uh-huh.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle?
The Golden Beagle. That's a name.
But why?
Was it attacked?
It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank.
Whoa.
The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside.
Sister?
Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Where is she? That flower is strange.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea?
What?
I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
So yeah, she's a sister, but then who was Kowalska?
Selena? She's my sister? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad.
Why would you want to?
But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember, when you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. This can't be true.
So she sees the future then.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past, the next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
But if they die just because they grew old, then that's... I think that's okay. It could be difficult, but still, it's not like there was something done to them and their end came before it should have. You see what get what I'm saying? It's sad, of course. It's just that's how life works.
A long, long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas of nature. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long, long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
So she just saw her own life towards the end of everything. Hey there. Hey there. Hey there. At least we're not super slow. Hey there. I hope we will not see a horse, because then hey there wouldn't be appropriate. That's a very dim sun.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real.
Surreal.
The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all.
It's all just a future. And now we're getting back. Seems like.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake!
Hey.
Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat?
Oh. Well, I would be crying if I should have played down there on a stone bed. On the carpet.
Linnea, why are you crying? What time is it? It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
Did you have a nightmare? What happened?
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
After one of her matches, Linnea mentioned her mysterious intuition that helps her predict her opponent moves. Yeah, we thought about it. Celino seemed to display a similar ability during her match with Yehoda. Could this have something to do with Linnea's dream? Perhaps Celino knows more. Should we ask Celino?
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic-sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on.
Yeah.
Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Yeah, it could trigger more of those vivid dreams. I mean... From her perspective, I would... Yeah, it could be disturbing, but wouldn't you want to know more either way?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out.
And those are?
I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you.
Didn't they say that and other things?
But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino.
Yeah, okay, so I get why she was saying that.
Linnea. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition. Huh? Aguara, do you know where Celino is?
I think he wants us to follow.
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! Alright, I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's go!
Alright. He got much better very quickly. Oh, we're in a shutdown. So, flagship. Of course.
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here?
Hey, there's more, honey. Berzito.
People seem to really dig the drinks here. I wonder if I should take some back for Granny Seat Lolly.
Oh, that's all.
Sign up with the Fatui. Make sure your paperwork is all in order. Hey there. Or some information, or perhaps either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
Okay, she's staying in Flintstone.
After all that, Celino's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent. Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room?
Oh?
Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you.
Oh, she worried.
Celino!
Mm-hmm.
I'm not here.
that smile. Aren't you?
R2? Am not. Quit bothering me.
Okay, sisters.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind.
And she was like pushing the page between, you know, the dividing part between the two pictures.
I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister?
Mm-hmm. Huh?
Open the door!
I would be. I would be doing the same.
Oh, right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, if she's not playable, then they really up the NPCs. I mean, they just did the same with Seamus, but almost like looking like a playable one. Because this character model, I think it's on par with Arlecchino's. Maybe even more. At least 4-star.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
That's sure.
Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
Oh? That's even more saddening.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
Yeah.
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds.
Alright, the Lantern Fae, we know one.
We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
And why is that?
So it's true then. We really are family.
Yeah.
Family.
Can you hug her? Senna didn't deny that they're family, but something about that word seems to trigger her. Clearly, she has conflicting emotions about her family.
Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Oh, I thought that crossroads mean where there are decisions, not you know, nexus events that have to happen.
Are you talking about prophecies?
We've met other people with the ability to see the future.
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. From excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying.
Yeah, that's a very good way to put it. I mean, that would break my morale.
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it.
Oh.
That's when the real suffering begins.
Oh, that crawls under my skin. Ah, that would be so freaking. Just the thought of it, even knowing that whatever you know, you cannot unknow, because if you don't know that it will be like that, then you can enjoy the ride. But if you know that it will be bad, and you have no option to change it, now that inability. That's just thinking about it. That's... I wouldn't be able to sleep. Would you be able to like self-determine your end, so to speak? I'm curious, because that would be that fate to knowing and unable to change, that helplessness, that would put me on the other. I don't really think, not even if I feel depressed or anything, I'm always saying that if anyone finds me like that I killed myself, hanged myself, and I have like a goodbye letter, and if there won't be anyone, probably won't be multiple people who would say that I personally was there saying that, okay, I had enough and I will do it, then I was murdered then, because I wouldn't. I would go and ask for help. I would bitch about it, because I have been on the ground multiple times, but there were like a few times when it was really bad emotionally. I would say, but not that bad as some people can still endure. I'm sure that it wasn't the worst for me out of all, but I've been down enough and standing up from it that I think that's like almost everything you can stand up for, stand up from. I'm not saying everything. Fate can be very bad. Not Fate. I'm not talking about Fate in the game's regard. You know, I'm not. I don't believe in destiny. I believe in choices and causality. But still, what I'm saying is almost everything is almost everything can be pushed into the past and still having a future that might be changed, even leaving everything behind and start over, even at old age, to go up somewhere and start over. Except there are a few things that can break people in that way that might not help. And I do think it's on the level of like losing your child or something like that. Well, that could break. Yeah, that might be something like I'm childless, so it's just an example. But you know, that's for example something that something has happened, so that's in the past. Now, imagine that you, for me, for example, that I would have a kid that I would love, and they would, I would know that they will die, and I have no power to change it. I mean, I would do everything in my power in that case, probably, and when there would be maybe even like if I would be able to like just change the fate that much that maybe my death would break this curse. That's definitely something that I would call a curse, because that would change that I wouldn't be able to see that future. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Even then, that would make me, oh, I will be. So that helplessness feeling is maybe the worst possibility ever, or close second. I don't know, but I have strong feelings about it. Yeah.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw.
Huh.
Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds.
Yeah. It's a different take on it, a much calmer one. Huh. These sinners are very interesting, actually. I did not expect him to show up.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
It would. It would. The visionary Weatherthorn once said something similar. If fate were easier to change, seeing the future would be a huge blessing. It would be a power desired by all. But you are one who is able to change fates. Maybe you are one who would be able to change Linnea's fate. That's the power we have, actually. And we know that we have, I mean, we start to realize that we have that kind of power. Because we don't have fate in this world, so even our interactions, that's what a descender means. That's what I'm realizing in this game. Sorry, there's a phone call here. So, a fateful interaction. I might be like stopping the stream again ahead of its time. Something came up, and but not in the middle of a conversation. So we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. So, but if fate is set in stone, then knowing the future must be a heavy burden to bear. So that's what I'm saying. That the power of a descender might be that we are outside of fate, but we still are able to interact, because there were so many things, like almost everything that we have changed. We were able to change because not because, but what I'm saying, that because our intervention, those fates have changed. You know, Leo wasn't destroyed. Dvalin did not die. What was the next one? In Inazuma, we brought out the Raiden Shogun from her solitude, I would say. Then we changed Nahida's fate, definitely. We saved Fontaine, that's a big one. There we made possible for Fossilor to destroy destroy her throne. Without us, that wouldn't have been possible, I think. I mean, I don't know if that would have happened with or without us. What was our intervention there? I mean, if maybe our presence there to convince Furina to escape. But maybe the somebody else would have been able to do that. So not everything, but still enough. In Natlan, definitely we were required there. You know, and or maybe Mawiko would have been able to do it by herself. I'm not sure about that though. But here in Nutcry, we were required with Columbina. And I'm just thinking which one of these were, because maybe that's what I'm saying, that maybe if other people might not have been able to do it if their fate would have been written, because everybody's fate is written or like preserved in some way, and they use it. So if other characters would have been there, they couldn't have made a significant change, a significant enough change, because their fate wouldn't have allowed it. It's us who is able to. So maybe we will be able to change it for Linnea as well.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of.
Take you away, so you will not know it.
If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities could be delayed.
So that's how I became a changeling.
Wow, that makes sense. Okay. That's why because why would have anybody do that? Especially out of love? But this is out of love.
What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry. she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago.
Okay. Okay, that's a good trade.
Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in
Oh,
Snezhnograd.
right. That's cool. A ladder would have been nice.
I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that?
I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you.
Why?
But why?
No reason.
Okay. No reason.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself.
Alright. She's not gonna be like... she's not taking to heart. Okay, that will change. Right, that's cool. I like that.
Seleno, are you jealous of me?
Ah, right to the heart. Uh-huh. Is this blushing?
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cruel fate can be. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me.
Huh.
I came with them once, to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Don't you see your future to know all that? Because I would have questions. Definitely, because if you know that's probably something that you knew ahead, that you will feel like that. You know. So you're probably hating her for that as well.
Oh, Seleno.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering.
And then you saw her.
I know.
Maybe.
What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Apparently.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
You were very good at the first.
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Oh, that hurts.
Hey, sis.
That hurts.
You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you.
Oh fuck, that's so cool.
But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Oh, that's so cool. But she had to know that. She had to know where this leads. There will be crossroads. And they talk, and they eat, and they talk,
Thank you.
they maybe drink.
All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy. You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Celino, I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while.
Okay, so he's not a good one. Not a new one, sorry. But probably a good one.
I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just how cruel fate can be.
Will help.
Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome.
So they just see into this fate thing, like the same thing that is controlling everyone here. That's definitely the actual thing that we can change.
The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I get that.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena.
Right.
It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine.
Back in my day, we'd...
Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
No answer, but this is where I have to end it because yeah, that took 15 minutes. because I have something came up and I have to go. But hopefully I will be doing a second part of this stream today. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.